chance history could
Make
change
sure
again, as he's averaging 29, 6, and 6
that this
to go
is
with
invert.
LeBron's 24, 9, and 9, helping the Cavs win 61 games, helping the Cavs storm through the East in the playoffs, and helping the Cavs destroy the Warriors yet again. The first 2 years in their return to Cleveland were rough. They couldn't get over the hump, they were losing to Philly, they lost to Golden State, but now in the final two, ironically, since KD joined the Warriors, they were able to turn the tide, as the two are now seconds away from championship number 10. And it seems like the Warriors super team aren't really going to be that much of a super team, because LeBron and Kobe have taken them down twice. And in the end, it would be LeBron winning Finals MVP number 6. The two haven't won many of the regular season awards, but they're getting it done when it matters the most. And with that, they're now officially leaving Cleveland on a high note. I don't know how many championships they won here, but it's a lot. And to answer that question, 6 of their 10 titles are with them as members of the Cavs. But
10 titles, crazy.
As they're heading to LA to close out their time in the league as members of the Lakers. But in the words of Kobe, the job's not finished. Because the Laker team that they're joining is way behind the Miami and even the Cleveland teams they've just been on. Because to put it bluntly, at the moment, the roster's kind of a meme team. So while the Lakers would make the playoffs, it wouldn't last that long. So we're now moving on to the 2020 season where the team's finally starting to take form. It all starts with the acquisition of Anthony Davis, who at times looks like he can be an MVP. But as the third best player on the team, he's free to play without pressure, and as a result, he perfectly complements both LeBron and Kobe's games. And while in real life LeBron led the league in assists, he'd do the same here with 11 per game to go along with 24 points, while Kobe's finishing decimal points away from 30 per game. But once again, as a result, with 2 players
Going on, Smiles, EJT, what's happening? What's happening?
Considering a player like Russell Westbrook.
What's going on, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Another day, another street. EJT, appreciate the likes, man. We're going to start off with this Kyrie Irving breaks ankles and goes off with Bones Highland insane performance. This is 8 months old, but I didn't ever watch this. And I love some sports highlights, and Kyrie is one of the GOATs. Some of the, probably the best, like, handles when it comes to basketball, if you ask me. Prime James Harden person. So, yeah, we're going to start off with that. I have a couple options for video games that we can play tonight. And then after that, we'll get some, we'll just, we're going to just talk shit, talk about game, talk about life, prepare for State of Play tomorrow. Again, State of Play goes live at 5 p.m. for me, but I will be going live at 4:30. So for you guys who don't know or living under a rock at the moment, State of Play is going live. They're having a 60+ minute gameplay updates, announcements from game studios across the globe. February State of Play will spotlight eye-catching third-party and indie games headed to PS5, along with the latest from teams at PlayStation Studios. So what can we look forward to expect from here? That is the big question. I think we may get some Wolverine. We may get at least, what to expect. We may get some new games. We may get some more information on Phantom Blade Zero. Excuse me. What to expect? Okay, so this is from IGN. What to expect from this week's PlayStation State of Play. Lengthy 60-minute and promises and new looks at third-party indies, so upcoming games that we can expect to see. Exclusives, seeing it is shaping to be the biggest game of 2026. Perhaps have expected a Wolverine to show up this Thursday. What later span has been thrown into the works via Insomniac's official X account, which claims that we won't be seeing any more of the latest Marvel game until spring 2026. But you never know. You never know. We definitely got to get more information on Wolverine. Absolutely. Absolutely we do. I'm with you. Hold on. My Caster Lab text is not working. Hold on, y'all. All right, should be good now. I don't know why I couldn't hear the talking at first. Okay. It should be good now when you talk. But yeah, they said, in spring, but you never know. I feel like a lot of games are going to surprise us. We will probably get more information or a more extended gameplay on Sorrows, the upcoming third person running gun RPG game. This is from the studio that made Returnal. So think of Returnal, just upgraded on the graphics. Now you're a male protagonist. It's still in space on another planet. Crazy creatures, crazy AOE like attacks and everything like that. So think of that. Could we also catch a glimpse of Daredevil, who has been teased to be making an appearance too? That was another thing they said. Somebody saw Insomniac tweeting like a cryptic little tweet that maybe Daredevil will be in the new Wolverine game. So who knows? Hopefully, maybe we'll see some information on Venom. We're getting information on Venom, but no gameplay updates or anything like that. But I mean, it's not good or bad if we do or don't, because that game is definitely not coming out this year. So rather we get any actual video footage of it, is whatever. But again, we're gamers, so we want to see as much as possible, so let's see. PlayStation Studios' first big exclusive of the year comes in the shape of Marathon, Bungie's extraction shooter, which will be looking to emulate the success of last year's Ark Raiders. It's been a bumpy road for the Destiny developers, such plagiarism scandal and a poor reception to its alpha. So people were not liking Marathon. Again, if you guys have not seen Marathon, it's kind of cubic Tetris-y type art style, pixelated in a sense. But so this is some screenshots. It's a first person shooter. Think of Warzone. I don't know if it's completely extraction based, but yeah, just think in that realm, It's a PvP focused extraction. Oh, it is a extraction shooter. So yeah, so it's a PvP focused extraction shooter set on a mysterious planet of Tasete 5 or Tasete. What was it? Yeah, Tasete 4. Excuse me. Players inhabit the bodies of runners, cybernetic mercenaries who have been designed to survive the planet's harsh environments, exploring the lost colony that once inhabited Tasete's surface. So you got that. I said that's not a game that I'm personally interested in, but maybe you will be. Let's see. So like I said, we got Sorrows. Marvel's Token Fighter. So upcoming superhero fighting game from Guilty Strive developer Arc System Works. Due to the release this year, the flashy looking fighter suffered from an unfortunate leak earlier this week that revealed a few key details about the game, such as the size of its roster. It would not be a shock to see some of this information officially confirmed as fact on Thursday. So it may get some Marvel Token Fighter more updates, maybe some more gameplay, new character, full roster details. PS5 console exclusive Phantom Blade Zero is a hotly anticipated Wuxia action RPG coming from Chinese developer S Games. The lead character is called Soul, so you can probably guess what genre this project borrows heavily from, even though the developer said this will not be a Souls game. This is more on the classic just RPG Wuxia. Obviously it will have elements because we as gamers or just people who played Souls games, you're gonna feel like, oh, they took this from this, or I get a hint of that. But the developer himself has said this is not a Souls-like game. So hold on, there we go. The developer himself has said this is not a Souls-like game. So, but we'll see. That's still a game that's my number one of anticipated games this year for me. I don't know about you guys, but that game looks beyond freaking epic. So, oh, there you go. Okay, so you can probably guess. It's all looking very impressive, and maybe we'll get yet another look into it as an action this week ahead of September 9th launch. And they also said that we shouldn't expect anything until like around the time of release, given that they've shown so much. They've released gameplay, they've had play tests. I hope they do like an actual like public like global play test. I would love to see that, but they said at this point they're kind of just polishing everything. So these next 5 months are just them getting ready to release. It already got like 1 million wish list, and I can just only imagine when the pre-orders drop. So, and then we also got the Horizon Hunters Gathering, yet another spinoff of the Mechanical Monster Hunter game. 3-player live service co-op action game is getting its first play test at the end of this month. So again, it would be a surprise if we were to get further look at some gameplay in this state of play. But again, this is from Horizon Zero Dawn series, which is a PlayStation exclusive, so it wouldn't really be surprising. Unveiled at the Game Awards 4, The Loop is a PS5 and PC exclusive that appears to infuse some roguelike elements with the co-op shooting. Oh yeah, I remember this one too. Yeah, kind of reminds me of like a Left 4 Dead or like a Biohazard, like end of the world survival type game. So yeah, this is something that you might want to play with your friends. This was announced at the Game Awards, if I recall. So we got that. What else? The Intergalactic. Now this is what I'm really interested. I hope we get some more information on this. This is what I'm hoping to see some information on. So this is Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. This is from Naughty Dog, the people who gave us Last of Us. This is what I'm hoping to see more, either some quick gameplay, some more actual just updates on it, the backstory of it. But this got announced at, I think, Summer Games Fest, if I remember. And that was the last time we seen it. And they just gave us like a quick like shot of them fighting, of the female protagonist fighting like a mech, which looks pretty damn cool. But this game definitely, given that they've done The Last of Us, and that game graphically is beautiful, the whole like real world or real life aspect and physics of everything is great in Last of Us. So I'm very interested to see how they do a whole actual legit action RPG. And we got a whole freaking like damn near a fucking samurai, like it looks almost like a lightsaber, like it could be like a heated blade. So this looks pretty cool. I hope we get some more information on this. There's no information on it besides what we've gotten so far. In fact, it's from Naughty Dog. You got a female protagonist. Obviously, we're on some like maybe distant planet, or maybe on Earth at like in the future, and it's like post-apocalyptic, where like mechs have taken over some type of higher life form, or the machines have taken over in a sense. So yeah. So hopefully we get some more information on this. But they said, so one exclusive that we don't think is coming this year, but we would certainly love to see more of, is Naughty Dog's Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. The Last of Us and Uncharted Studios' upcoming sci-fi action adventure has gone very quiet since its initial reveal back in 2024's Game Awards. Oh, because this was 2 years ago. I thought this was just last year. Damn, time flies. And revealed back in 2024's Game Awards. It is time for a deeper look into what it looks like the world has to offer. Let's hope so. As for what PlayStation Studios are up to, your guess is as good as mine, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't expect 1 or 2 surprise reveals or updates. This State of Play stream is over an hour long after all, so surely there's something brand new in there. Perhaps a look at the next project from God of War developers, Sony Santa Monica, or a look at the world of Ghost of Yotei, Legends from Sucker Punch. Maybe this time, for a sighting for Gran Turismo 8, for an update for developers on Haven Studios, for Fair Games. If we don't see this one, we'll really start to get worried about it. Then there are 2 Sony most creative studios, Media Molecule and Team Asobo. We certainly been waiting along a lot longer for a follow-up to Dreams than we have Astrobot, but you never know what's been going on behind those doors. We may get some more information on Resident Evil, but given that Resident Evil is about to come out in literally like a week or two, I don't really see too much. They've shown gameplay. We may see something from Pragmata or Onimusha. Lego Batman could be possible, but given that Crimson Desert is coming out next month and they showed a lot, maybe not Crimson Desert. Star Wars Galactic Racers, that may be a possibility. Same thing with Tomb Raiders. And this could be a possibility, this Rise of Hydra. Now, again, I don't know what this is like. Is this supposed to be like a movie? Like what? I don't get what this is actually all supposed to be. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know if it's supposed to be a movie or a video game, but it says platforms, PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. So it says this is a narrative-driven ensemble Marvel. Oh, okay. So it's just, okay. So it's like choice-based video game. Okay, never mind then. Okay, I do hope that we may see something from Control Resident. I would like to see more information on that. Maybe like a couple minutes of gameplay. Who knows how long they've been working on that, but this is definitely a cop for me whenever this does get released. Said the Star Wars Galactic Racers. So what do I think we will see? Maybe something from Sorrows. 50-50 on the Marvels, Wolverine, like 10% on the Phantom Blade Zero, just given that like they said they were going to release something for the whole the new year, and they didn't, just given that they've already put out so much, and they just want to focus on actually working on the game. So that's where it kind of leads me to be like, I don't really know, see them dropping anything else. What else? Hold on. My damn ears, right? I don't see them really dropping anything else. Horizon Hunter Gathering, given that this trailer just dropped like 2 or 3 days ago, I don't really see them doing anything for that. So that's really like, For Loop, possibly. Intergalactic, I'm just hopeful for this one. Given that it's been 2 years and they haven't said anything at this point, it's kind of crazy. Or a year and a half and they haven't said anything. You would think and you would expect that they would, like, just keep us updated, like show us gameplay or there was a little dev talk or something, you know. Pragmata, that comes out in April or May, so we might see something for that. Onimusha, I would like to see more on Onimusha, just on games that are close to coming out. I would like to see like release dates. Some of these games, a lot of these games we haven't got release dates for. Like Onimusha, we haven't got an official release date. The Crimson Resident, we haven't got an official release date. Intergalactic Heredity, we haven't got an official release date. So games that we haven't got an official release date or like too much like pure information on, it's like we've been waiting for at least 6 months to a year to hear on it. We definitely should, see something from it. So yeah, but again, that will be tomorrow. PlayStation State of Play. They said it's a 60+ minute showcase. So we will be reacting to all 60+ minutes of that, man. So you guys be sure to tap in. It goes live at 5 p.m. Eastern for me, and I will be going live 30 minutes prior to, just to make sure we don't miss anything. So yeah. All right. Got that. All right. I think it's all good, and then some. Lesson to break. Other ones outside hunting for lesson they make. These the feelings that I had time don't ever be safe, never be good. Last one's a hunt for grace. I've been outside the 2-piece, don't worry about nothing. Other one's still pieces, can't be the other one's discussion. All right, let me see. Two shots. Inhale, bang. 2 shots. Inhale. Let me see. Trying to see if I missed anything. I think we got, I can see what else we got on the. I'm going to save that for later. Okay. Where did my subscriptions go? Okay, so let's see. Pilgrim of Darkness, what is that? Romeo is Dead Man review. Okay. Star Trek Starfleet Academy Season 1. Land of Dead Trees. I just feel like my headset is like tripping. Land of Dead Trees official announcement trailer. What is this? Just a trailer. There's so many like medieval style like games coming out. Warframe official Vauban Heirloom Collection launch. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's check out this Romeo is Dead. This is a game, I think it just came out today, if I'm not mistaken.
Is a flat circle. The same events, the same choices, the same conclusions.
What's going on, Solo?
Is a Dead Man, the latest from developer Grasshopper Manufacture and director Suda51, posits a different question. What if time was a sphere? The events might change, but all roads still lead to Rome. It's a fascinating idea, but also one you shouldn't rack your brain trying to figure out. This is a time travel story. Spend too long trying to piece things together and you'll be making diagrams out of straws. In a convenient example of form as function, Romeo is a Dead Man is a game as fractured as the universe Romeo navigates.
Reminds me of
to tell you the truth,
Dead Rising, where you're just kind of like going through and beating up mobs.
But I can't stop thinking about it and how its form mirrors its narrative. And that's not nothing.
On Romeo is a Dead Man.
Our tale follows the titular Romeo Stargazer, a sheriff's deputy in the small town of Deadford, Pennsylvania. One day, Romeo discovers an amnesiac woman named Juliet lying in the
amnesiac. Never heard that word before. Amnesiac.
So they fall in love and agree to elope. But as with all star-crossed lovers, Romeo gets attacked by a weird creature and dies. His genius
all star-crossed lovers
with a super cool helmet then also dies.
Romeo, listen.
What?
You're gonna die in about 15 seconds.
Romeo becomes Dead Man. Space-time is shattered by a mysterious incident, and Juliet disappears. The latter two might be connected. Now sustained and powered up by his grandfather's tech, Romeo is recruited by the Space-Time Police and tasked with bringing space-time criminals to justice.
This man was recruited by the TVA?
Romeo hopped onto this little space-time transfer bike I developed, flew through space and time, and was tasked with a commando mission to find Juliet.
Listen, this is a Suda51 joint. If I tried to explain all of it to you, I'd probably look like a crazy person with a wall covered in clippings and red string.
The man does not exist, okay? So I decided, oh, shit, buddy, I gotta dig a little deeper.
Even after finishing Romeo as a Dead Man's 15-hour story, I'm not sure
cool
I
math.
understand all of it. And hey, neither does Romeo.
Well, let's go find him.
But for
what the
whatever
fuck?
reason, it stuck with me. That all of this
Wow.
is conveyed through a combination of cutscenes, comic book pages, and other weird but cool methods probably didn't hurt.
This dude is fucked up.
Like the fragmented universe Romeo finds himself in, Romeo is a Dead Man is a game made up of a lot of very disparate ideas. Missions start on a 2D space-time ship called The Last Night, where you can hang out with the crew.
How much is this game?
Romeo fugitive and bring them to space-time justice, which usually means fighting a lot of zombies and other monsters.
So he has, okay, so he got actual firearms and oh, that's cool. I like the slow-mo of that.
Is your standard combination of light attack, heavy attack, and dodge that seems to have taken over every modern action game. And I'm kind of wondering why game designers hate blocking so much. The cool thing here is that you can chain light and heavy attacks together in any order.
A lot of VFX.
It's not particularly deep. Weapons don't have movement.
Oh damn, epileptic.
Or anything
if you are epileptic, might want to think twice about playing this game.
The smaller rotters. I enjoyed every weapon in Romeo's arsenal.
Yeah, it definitely gives me like that Dead Rising.
Arcadia, or the Gauntlet
You're just fighting
which
mobs.
allows Romeo to pretend he's a boxer, or Dante from Devil May Cry. Even the big, slow sword.
Definitely a combo fighter.
Against the bigger, badder enemies, you'll want to sheathe your blades and get your hands on some superior firepower, because these enemies come with flower-shaped weak points. There are no bad ranged weapons here. Pistol, machine gun, shotgun, they all work great and pack a punch. So
I feel like this would be
particularly
a
fond of the
fun
weapon
game to
collection
play if
give
you're just
yourself,
chilling.
and
Like,
something
obviously, you don't have to take it too
absolutely
serious.
positively has to die, except no substitutes.
Oh my, I ain't mad at games like this. I just don't like when they make games like this. They make them like $40 when it's like this type of game should be $20 max. You know?
I admit that I'm kind of mixed on Romeo as a dead man's rogues gallery. There are a decent number of them, yeah, and the varying nature of their weak points is nice, but Grasshopper shows you all of its cards pretty early on. And by the end, you have seen these cats a lot. That said, I do really like things like the jellies, which force you to disperse their oozing exterior with a melee weapon before you can do real damage to the body underneath. Killing enemies builds blood, which can be spent on Bloody Summer, a very strong attack that also regenerates some of Romeo's health. Each weapon has its own version of this move, and you can also use it while dodging or jumping.
Yeah, it seems like a cool game overall.
It's a good way to
Just
dish out the and manage Romeo's health.
It's like,
without dipping
I wonder
into
how long
some
the story. The story's probably no longer than like 5 hours, or the whole game in general.
Romeo is a Dead Man also borrows elements from the Souls-like genre. Space-time pharmacies serve as save and fast travel points to restore your health and healing items, but also respawn any enemies that you've killed. There's no
Does this look like a
penalty for
game you
dying.
guys will play?
Instead, you actually roll a roulette wheel full of buffs, courtesy of Romeo's mom. Without other consequences, respawning enemies can make death and saving annoying in what is a fairly linear action game. I guess you could argue it might fit thematically with each death or use
I feel
of
like if
space-time
they-
pharmacy creating a parallel universe.
I feel like what would kind of add to this game's like interest is if they, let's get out of that white screen, killing my eyes. Is if they kind of went from just the simple hack and slash, one weapon, one gun, or obviously, I mean, regardless if you get another gun, it's still to just point and shoot. You should make it to where your weapons, you can upgrade them and get different like whole moveset skills, abilities for your actual primary weapon. Because if you're just keeping it with this and you're just like he just said, it's a simple dodge, light attack, heavy attack. If there's not crazy combinations after like the first hour of doing that, and like he said, like after the first hour or so, you've pretty much like there's not really anything else going on. Besides, obviously, you're in a newer area. You may have one different enemy to fight, one new enemy like brought in. But I feel like the combat with games like this, where obviously it's just a short and sweet indie game, simple, linear, pretty much like a horde fighter, a horde roguelike or something like that, a beat 'em up. You need to have it to where like the move sets, the weapons are so vast to where like you would want to do at least 2 playthroughs of like, ooh, I'm gonna do a whole hammer playthrough, or I'm gonna do a whole sword, or I'm gonna do a whole, chain or something like that. Because if you just want me to play with this one weapon the whole time and it doesn't really expand past that after a couple of hours, and you pretty much just learn, you pretty much have the game down, I feel like you kind of are shooting yourself in the foot there. So, don't know about that. All right, let's check out this. Kyrie Irving breaks ankles and goes off with Bones Highland. It's the same performance. I think Bones Highland is Bones, the street ball player. I think. Let me see. Those shorts are fire. Who you think has the greatest handles in NBA history? I'm gonna say Kyrie Irving, honestly. Yeah, I fuck with the shorts on the black team. Reminds me like them classic and one days. Oh, sit him down. Hand off. Big boy. Yep, I'm on you. That's a lanky son bitch.
DoorDash dropped something into this bag.
Damn ads. Hello. Hello. Hello, spin cycle. Too smooth, man. He too smooth, bro. Too damn smooth. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Nah, trap, yep. Yeah, nah. Clampies. Yammies. Slammies. Yeah. Nah. Wasn't ready. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. I'll get that bucket. Nice. You should have passed that off. Big boy, that's easy. Easy bucket. He got to be at least 6'8". Kyrie coming down. Nice handoff. Easy bucket. Yeah, that boy, big boy. He barely had to jump for that one. All right, let's go. Let's see what's happening. All right. A little fade midi. Yeah, you got to just keep feeding him. That's what you're here for. You're here to see them handles. The touch is so, Kyrie's touch is so damn smooth, bro. Such a soft touch. Oh, alley that, yep. Oh, okay, Kyrie. Okay, Kyrie. With the upsy. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Up. Head up. Head tops. Head up. What's going on, Chris Ford? Head tops. Hey, hey. He gonna try again. On you. Yeah, he clamps. He got clamps on you, my boy. Yammy. Easy two-pointer. Easy two-pointer. I'll tell you, bro. Kyrie's touch is... Oh, nice fake. You got to get that one. Nice, nice, nice. Another one? Hey, okay. One, I see you. Oh, he almost made that. All right. Nice little flick. Beatty. Ah, so nice. It's so smooth. What's going on, Cassie? It's so smooth. It's so smooth, bro. Hands. Clampies. Alley. Yeah. Soft touch. Such a soft touch. No, no. Ooh. That was a nice reverse. Nice, nice reverse. That was a nice reverse. This man need to turn his damn exposure down in his damn video. That damn floor looked damn near fucking sunbeam. Hit her smooth in the dome. Watch your face, baby. Guard your grill, baby. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Hey, hey, oh. Hezzy. Over. Le filet. Nice pass. He tried it. He tried it. That's a big boy you're going up against, though. Ooh, nice reverse. I don't know if that was, I think that was supposed to, he tried to get the bucket off of that, but nice pass. Nice pass. That dude, he got hands. Rip City. That's too, he too big. He too big. He too big. What's going on, Mr. Baca? Give me one. Nice, nice. He got his reverse off. He tried to get off the last time. Yeah, he got to turn his damn exposure down. Or it's not even, okay. His damn ISO is just too high. It's probably on like a 8 to 1600. He could have put it on like a, he could have put it on like 6 or something.
Off on DoorDash plus a shot to win the whole thing. In your bag all season long. DoorDash.
I feel like the f-stop is cool because you can see everyone. F-stop is definitely at a, actually it might be his damn f-stop. Yeah, motherfuckers is bright. Oh, you should have took that shot. It's all right. Another easy bucket. Oh, oh, okay. Respectable. Oh, big body. Sat him down. Not the little man. All right, come on. Easy. ISO. ISO. Oh, got him. Oh, it was almost a clip. The softest touch in the land. The softest touch. It's a crazy touch. Big body. I wonder if that would have went in if he didn't interfere with it.